Yes. So what we are discussing, what I am saying is how we see pods running. So before I see kubectl get pods, what we need to do or what we have to run to make our pods running. For that, look at this path carefully. I am in this path where my application is there and my Kubernetes configuration is there. I have to reach to that place and need to run one command. What is that? kubectl deploy your configurations. Once after I have deployed those Kubernetes configurations, so that if you don't have any issues in your configurations, Kubernetes pods will come up like this. So you see the status is what? These pods are running from last 5 days 7 hours. Now look at this. Then what is, how can I check and run this pod? See, get logs, kubectl logs -f pod name. If I do that, I can happily see the what is happening. This is how we check the logs. So someone will ask, can you tell me how to check the logs for Kubernetes pods? This is way. This is the way which we can check the logs of the Kubernetes pods, and happily you can see what is going around. I can see all the communications which is coming, all the calls happening I can see for this application. This is how you can easily deploy our applications. Now look at this. This is just, we have only two applications here. What if I want to have two more applications? Now I need to get into the path where my configuration is there. Now I am setting to see how I can make these replicas as I want more replicas to run. Now how to set the replicas? What is the command I want to run or make it to 0? Now let us try to understand what we need to run to make these replicas as 4 or 0, right? Look at this command, kubectl scale deployment with replica 0, but my requirement is not to make 0. My requirement is to make 4. Okay, so I am making 4. Let's see what is happening. Look at this deployment. What my application, this is how in the real world enterprise large scale systems are scaling their applications easily. Now what is the command to check whether pods are up or not? kubectl get pods. Look at this, 2 pods are already running from 5 days 8 hours, but other 2 pods are just brought up now and those are also happily running. This is how we can easily scale and manage Kubernetes pods. That is how people are crazy about using Kubernetes. Look at this, the other 2 pods are now up from last 49 seconds. So it's less than a minute. You can bring any number of pods you want. Now what if I want to reduce to 0? Happily I can do that. Look at this. Once I have entered replicas 0, it is saying scaled, and now let gets the pods 0, no resources found.